We are heading out to the 2024 Alliance National Rally. But on the way up, we're gonna get there in like 48 hours. We're also gonna boondock the whole way and truly put our solar system to the test. Welcome back to Miller's in Motion. And yes, you heard that exactly right. We are getting ready to leave. It is Friday at 4:45 in the afternoon. Lauren had to work. So we're going to get a little bit down the road, just kind of get a little head start. There's some storms and stuff tomorrow we're going to try and scooch in front of. But in doing it, we are also going to truly put our brand new mega solar system from Big Beard Batteries to the test. So we'll kind of be calling back to that a lot. And yes, if you know us, you know we like a good Cracker Barrel to sleep at. So what we're going to do is obviously crash at those Cracker Barrels, but in doing that, we're also going to show you how we're doing as far as solar, and our goal is to run the generator as little as possible or not at all. So let's get packed up and get this circus on the road because Lauren's about to be here. All right, so what is our game plan for getting up to the Alliance National Rally? Well, I'll give you some frame of reference and a little bit of timing here. It is currently 5:20 on Friday. Lauren is on her way here. She should be here, honestly, any minute. I'm hooked up and ready. All Lauren wants to do is jump inside real quick, grab a drink of water, and then we're out of here. We're contending with a few storms that have popped up, but our goal is to kind of get to Oklahoma City or Tulsa tonight. So that's anywhere from 2.5 to 4-ish hours, depending on where we stop. We are going to do it at a Cracker Barrel because we're going to boondock all the way up. Harvest Host isn't an option. We're trying to get there by Sunday midday sometime. And so that means we're going to put on a pretty long drive day tomorrow. So the further we get tonight, the less we have to do tomorrow, or the further we can get and less we would have to do on Sunday. So our goal is by Sunday midday to be up in the Elkhart, Goshen area, one way or another. So as far as consumption, we were on the pedestal I left us on all day for the solar and batteries and all that good stuff. So we are at 100% going strong. The kicker is now there's storms, not a lot of sun left, so we're not going to pull a bunch in. We might get a few hundred watts kind of thing, but we didn't turn anything off. I did turn my air conditioners off, full disclosure. So, and I do that because I want to see what we can get. I want to try and roll in with 100%. We'll fire them up with the generator if I have to, just so we can run one AC overnight without the generator on. So anyway, with that, we're just pretty much waiting on Lauren now. That's why I keep looking to my right. As soon as she's here, we're out of here. And the pups are ready to go, aren't you, Bug? Oh, yeah. Oh, don't lick it. Bailey, you ready to go? They're ready to go. They like traveling. It's really kind of cute, and they just pop back there and chill. So good on them. All right. We're ready. I'm ready. Let's go. By far the best thing about RV life, we're at a Cracker Barrel and you wouldn't know the difference because of how we're set up. Also, solar stuff. So we came in, we had 99%, so that there's always a little bit of DC draw. We have 2 ACs running and we're pretty much going full bore. We're at 96%, but it's already cooling off significantly in here. So we just got to make it to the night, which I think we have more than enough as far as power to get there. And if we don't, I turn the generator on for a little bit. That's why we have it. Are you excited down there to test the solar out?
I'm excited for AC in the middle of summer when it's hot outside. Yes.
Okay.
At Cracker Barrel.
There it is. Perfect. So we ordered Chewy's because it's next door. I know you're supposed to eat at Cracker Barrel. Shh.
Cracker Barrel's close. That's how late we got here.
Yeah. There you go. So, and we leave before breakfast typically. So, but shocker, we're going to do another Cracker Barrel. So trust me, Cracker Barrel will get our money one way or another. So I'm going to go get our dinner. Good morning from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. See?
Surprise.
At least it's not like Kansas City, but you're actually in Missouri. Oklahoma City is squarely inside of Oklahoma. How was your first night officially boondocking with the new solar system?
Perfect. You know why? Because it worked.
That's the beauty of the system we built, and we talked a little bit about that during the install process, was we didn't want to have to worry about it.
Yep. They're taking out the dumpster.
The dumpster people are here at Cracker Barrel. And the best part is we didn't pull our punches last night very much. Now, we didn't set our main AC very low. I think we set it, 78?
Yeah.
Which isn't high.
No, we just wanted to make sure that the dogs were okay.
Right, and we ran our bedroom AC literally all night. And we are currently sitting at 51%, which is amazing. So we're going to actually leave the AC set in here this morning. Not as low as like 68 or 67, like we like to roll in the bedroom at night. But we are going to leave them on so that it stays up, because at 51%, and we'll just see what the solar brings in, because I'm a little curious now. And worst case scenario, when we get to Cracker Barrel dos this evening, we'll just run the generator for a few hours or something. And
it's supposed to be sunny.
Top off. So, yep. The downside of sunny is you bring in solar, but you also bring in heat.
Potentially. It's only 61 degrees outside.
Is it really? Oh, that's nice. I like going north in the summer. This makes more sense. All right, let's hit the road, because we got a long drive day in front of us. You know how much we love a good Cracker Barrel stay, and I think I may have told you this tip before, but we have a tonneau cover on the back of our truck that kind of keeps our hitch and everything protected when we're not towing. But one of the things we do is when we are at like Cracker Barrel, we'll actually go ahead and close it a little bit. We have some bins of some stuff back there, and so it keeps it all protected, and we lock it. So you really have to, we'll hear you if you try to get into that, because you have to come all the way underneath the cap to get into it, and you still have to crawl and put the tailgate down, and the truck's locked. So just kind of keeps our stuff a little bit more protected. All right, now let's get on the road. We're officially stopping for lunch. So we're gonna walk the dogs, get some food, just get out of the rig for a minute. And I'm curious because the last time we stopped for fuel, we haven't been showing you every single stop because quite frankly it gets boring. But we left 2 ACs running, and it's been really sunny. So I'm hoping we generated some good power. I'm gonna go look real quick. So we've been pulling in about 2,000 watts of solar, but I figured while we're here, I'll go ahead and run the generator a little bit, because we got back up to about 66% while we ran 2 air conditioners. So we're just gonna flood up her a little bit while we can. So turn the generator on, gonna let that push some power through while we kind of make lunch. Sorry, semi went by. Make some lunch, walk the dogs, that kind of stuff. So we'll see what it does by the time we leave. Bailey, you finally got out and you're just doing that? All right, how's the drive going for you?
Very good. I had a nap.
Passenger princess.
It's true. I worked an 11-hour shift yesterday. I'm tired.
Yeah, I did not. I just got the rig ready and moved. That was my job.
That was. You did a very good job. Thank you.
So we made it to Central Missouri. It's just noon, so it's lunchtime. Plus the pups need to get out for a little bit. So quick little lunch break. Top some batteries off with the generator and the solar. Which, by the way, babe, we were pulling in 2,300 watts of solar when I walked out. Our rig looks so small compared to the semis right now. So Lauren put a poll out and asked how long you thought our drive days would go. What were your times again?
Up to 4, 4 to 8.
So up to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 12, and then 12 plus, essentially. You should know us better than that. That was a hoax. It was a facade. If you answered anything but 12 plus, you were very wrong. Because we just hit 12 and here we go. We're those crazy people. Now, this is one of those where, again, we're trying to scooch in front of storms a little bit. We don't want to get stuck. And to be honest, I feel fine. I mean, I'm a little tired of sitting in the seat, but at the end of the day, we only have like if I can make it to where I want to make it to, we'll only have like, what, 2.5 hours to the fairgrounds. So that's the goal. Also, a little update because I've been bad about showing you a panel. So we just stopped for our last fuel stop for the day. And we were like at 85%. So that's not too bad. And we do have the air conditioners running inside. So it is keeping the inside nice and cool. So when we stop, I'll probably fire the generator up, get it up to about 90-95% before we kill that, and then we just run overnight. So, see you at our final destination for today. We have made it to Kokomo, Indiana. I didn't know that was a place. So that's just about 30 to 45 minutes north of Indianapolis. We only have about 2 hours left into Goshen or the fairgrounds, but a long travel day. We ended up doing 14 and a half hours, almost 800 miles. And we started in Oklahoma City, just south of Oklahoma City in Norman, where the University of Oklahoma is, all the way to Kokomo. But I'm glad we did it because now we only have about 2 hours tomorrow. And there's a chance of some storms and stuff. So we can kind of get up there early and get set up and get settled in before any of that stuff really starts to roll in. So bonus. We did order Cracker Barrel. We got it to go because it's a little after 10 o'clock now. And as far as the power inside, we were at 79%, but it was like in the low 70s across the rig. So that worked out. So we should be good overnight. I'm not actually going to run the generator. Plus, it's after 10 o'clock, and there's like 2 or 3 other RVs here, and I don't want to be that guy. We don't have to, so I'm not going to. So, yeah, we're going to go inside and eat now. All right, well, this is what 14 and a half hours of driving looks like. So we just scarfed down food. We're both exhausted. We have about 75% of the batteries. We're going to go to bed. See you in the morning. Well, good morning from the good old Cracker Barrel parking lot. Old trusty. It is 6 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. We switched over to Eastern time yesterday. So I'm used to thinking it's about 5 a.m. So I'm still a little tired, but we're getting ready to head out. We only have about 2 hours, maybe a little less, to get to the 2024 Alliance National Rally. How did we do solar-wise last night and all that? Well, we rolled in with 70%. I didn't know it was going to be cooler here. And it's magical. We woke up and it was like 58 degrees, so the AC really didn't have to work very hard last night. So we're at about 65%. So all that means is that we're in a really good spot, as we really haven't run the generator except for that like random 30 minutes that I thought I needed to, which apparently I didn't. So I'm super happy with how the system has kind of performed. We'll do kind of a final thoughts on the drive and everything. I don't know that I would do this 14 and a half hours again. That pushed me to my limit. Also, I'm pretty sure we've killed every bug in Illinois and what we've been in Indiana so far. So I feel sorry for the people that are going to wash the rig in the next few days. Our bad. It's gross. It's really, really bad. But let's get Lauren, get these slides sucked in and get back on the road because it's National Rally time. All right, this is your very first rally that I didn't have to run, or we didn't have any like massive obligations. I mean, we're doing stuff because it's us, we can't not. Okay. But what are you most excited for about attending your first, I'm gonna say Alliance National Rally?
I'm just excited for all the people to get to see them and actually like have fun instead of have to work it. So having fun seeing everybody.
No, I agree. That's probably the best part about doing like national rallies and that kind of thing is getting to interact with you.
Yeah.
I don't know why I went up an octave, but I did. It's early. Who knows what I'm doing?
You had a long day yesterday.
Ready to go?
Sure. Are you?
Let's complete this insane travel series.
I'm putting my livelihood, our fur children, the whole house into his control. And you saw how that went.
And just like that, we are set up at the National Rally. Ooh, only 2-hour drive today. Not bad at all. Not sure the 14 and a half hours yesterday was worth it 100%, but we're here. So we're going to go wander around and see if we can take our service slip in because they'll do a couple of little things for us before we take off for the evening and relax from a long, long drive. It's sometime later. Our bad. We're here, if you haven't figured that out yet. I know I said that earlier, but a rainstorm came through and we need to run to the grocery store.
And you know, when you pull into a campsite, everybody welcomes you.
And this is extra welcoming because it's all alliances.
It was a lot of fun, though.
It is. So we got to know both of our neighbors, and then the rig got washed, and all the things started happening.
It's been a day, y'all.
So, and on top of that, I'm still tired from 14 and a half hours. So we're going to take you on a quick little campsite tour, which is literally just that. That's all you see. And then we're going to jump on the bikes and take you around and just show you. There's a lot of logos with A's in them in this campground.
It's my first time here, and it is more than I expected.
Yeah. So as far as the campsite goes, that's it. What you see. So it does come with a little table. I didn't know we got that. Yeah. The grill's back there because you know me, I'm going to smoke something.
The rig is on gravel, and everything else is grass.
Other than that, we have probably about 30 feet between the rig to our side or so. 20 feet? 30 feet? What do you think that is?
I don't think that's 30 feet.
Let's go with 20 then.
Sure.
But it's okay because it's far enough away. It is on gravel. We do have full hookups. Not everybody at the rally has full hookups. There's 30 amp sites, 50 amp sites, electrical and water, no sewer, no water. There's a series of things. There's boondocking.
There's options.
There's options. So we happen to be in full hookups. Praise Jesus. Not that we need it, but let's go wander around and see what we see.
Up the stereo in a place I didn't know till now. In a different part of town, I see new colors as the sun goes down. No, it doesn't even matter to me where I go.
All right. First time boondocking with the new solar setup. What are your thoughts?
I loved it. I think my favorite part was that when we pulled into Cracker Barrel, there were some other people there, and I didn't feel like we had to be the loud people running our generator, but we still got to do, all the things we needed to do, and get the rig cooled off. So I appreciate that.
As far as the actual usage and the power side of it, besides not bothering other people.
I mean, that's a big part, right?
It is, but I'm focusing on the system itself.
Yeah, okay.
So what did you like how big it is? Do you think it's overkill for what we're doing?
I I don't know. I thought it was great because we didn't run out. The AC stayed on all night.
Yeah, and that's a big reason why we designed it this way versus the previous on the other coach. We had it where we could run the AC all night, but we had to be a little selective on other things.
Yeah.
This was just turn it on. It should work.
And it did.
It did.
And
Also, this looks like our rig. It's not our rig. One of the cool things of the Alliance Rally, and you'll see more of this in the next video, is they have some demo show units, and they show off some new things coming for the next model year. So there might be some prototype stuff floating around out here.
It's all locked, so we don't know yet.
Yeah, they haven't unveiled them yet. So I'm still tired from 14 hours. So I want to go to bed.
Okay. All right. Good night. Bye.
Thank you guys so much for watching and following us on the journey. Make sure if you have it, subscribe. Also, just a reminder, because I'm saying this every video now, the RV Shenanigans podcast has its own YouTube channel. If you prefer to watch that, it is over at the RV Shenanigans. You can find it down in the description box below.
You got it. All right.
We'll see you guys next week from, well, right over there.
That's it. Bye, Mom.